first and 10. It's Taylor. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Let's go!
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Taylor's throw complete here to Waller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh. Get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell.
Taylor's pass complete to 0. Harris Campbell. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Now a second and 6. In motion, Slayton. Taylor. Back to the same target, Campbell. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Well, they'll come up second and 7. And now Taylor looking to switch things up a bit. Second down, here's Barkley again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And the Giants are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Giants 7, Condors 0.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, when we talked about the NFL moving into the relocation game, most people assumed it would be London, maybe Mexico City. Now, this capital city was one of the dark horse candidates, but folks here have shown already that they are football mad. Trust us, you should have seen the scene walking in, and I think this entire country is already getting behind this football team.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now Jackson on 1st down, rolling to his left. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that 1st down there and keep this one going.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Isaiah Likely.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
And the Condors are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Had the option to hand that one off and run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As this offense takes the field again, it's been a while since they've been out there. We just saw that long touchdown drive by the opposition. But remember, when this crew...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Saquon Barkley.
Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley
with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And some space here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
But once again, it's Mitchell.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Andrews' first catch, good for a 1st down.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. Here's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Flowers.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 23-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 2nd down. Touchdown! 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Condors are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
2nd and 9.
Play action, it's Taylor.
That's complete to Jalen Hyatt.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch, good for 16 and a 1st. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Now Taylor to throw on second down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And running with power here. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
On first down, it's Taylor. Pass it to Hyatt on the out route. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Now Taylor. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. That is caught inside the 5. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready, break. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. In motion goes the tight end. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd and goal, Taylor. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Gano's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, They just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
Second half begins with a carry by Mitchell.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Jackson now.
That is caught.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. And it's caught. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Mitchell looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a...
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Touchdown!
Zay Flowers.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Condors have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
19-18. 70 Timberwolves.
Up the middle with Barkley. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hurry. Ready.
On second down, here's Taylor. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. Now it's Taylor. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
2 yards on the pickup.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 60 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's first and 10. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to second and 15. Jackson throwing complete there to Flowers. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. The short one there, caught by Likely. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Deonte Banks with it. And the Giants are right back in this football game. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
It's second and inches.
They'll go to Barkley again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now Taylor looking to switch things up a bit. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
In motion, Slayton.
18 Rattler. Drop 50. Hustle. Let's go.
2nd and 10, it's Taylor again. Eluding the pressure right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
The Giants first down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Here's 1st and 10. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Cougar 19.
A 1st down carry for Barkley, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
7 Pirates.
Now Taylor.
short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
19 tight, 17. 18, 5 years.
Taylor.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop it.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Here's Taylor. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to the air, Taylor after the pick six. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
And it's caught. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Condors are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Giants 17.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just